Today, we are throwing down on Seattle versus coastal Virginia. West Coast versus East Coast. A little colder, a little more mountainous, a little bit warmer, and way more beaches that you actually want to visit. So at $500,000, just how far will that budget go in Seattle versus coastal Virginia? I picked out 4 neighborhoods based on my research are some of the more desirable areas of Seattle. So we're going to focus on those 4. And then I'm going to kind of give you some comparison on a couple of neighborhoods that I think potentially compare. So let's talk about it. First up, we are in Fremont, Seattle, 952 North 35th Street, number 204, $525,000. This place sold last year, 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, 807 square feet. Not very big, so you best have a good budget here in Seattle. All right, it's pretty inside. Great tile, nice and open, wonderfully decorated. It is tiny. That kitchen's tiny. The bedroom is tiny. Everything's kind of small. I mean, it's nice. Bathroom's a little outdated. Washer and dryer. I'm not a big fan of that outside patio area. It's not looking super safe, but I guess this is what you get. Good context shot on where it's located and the tour. All right, we're going to bounce over into Norfolk. 830 Maury Avenue, $420,000. Sold. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2,000 square feet. So below budget in some ways, almost $100,000 less. Cute yellow front door, big front porch, nice old hardwood flooring, gorgeous old radiators, built-ins all around. Not a big fan of virtual staging, to be honest. That kitchen could use some updating. It's not a very big kitchen, I'll give you that. And it looks like some of these floors need to be refinished. That green is awful. And the bathroom color and that blue accent wall. However, you do get 2,000 square feet in one of the best areas of Ghent. Everything is walkable, probably one of the most desirable areas in all of Norfolk with a little over double of the square footage. One of the things you definitely want to watch out though for in Norfolk, anything that's old, is you want to make sure that if it has knob and tube, that you can get insurance for it, or maybe even negotiate it getting replaced. That might be a little bit difficult to do depending on the market. You want to look for lead paint and you want to look out for asbestos. Those are some things that old homes you just want to pay attention to. What you find is the higher price point you go, the more often those things are taken care of. Back over in Seattle, Capitol Hill. Now, we're in a condo building, 601 Belmont Avenue, Unit D7. Views are obviously going to be fantastic. We are on a flat, 800 square feet, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, a little bit above budget here, $610,000. Like I said, view is obviously going to be great. I actually really like their decorating here. The views are fantastic. I have a feeling this tour is not going to last super long at 800 square feet, but flooring is gorgeous. You have your own patio, and those views are just beautiful. And what you'll find a lot of times in these condos is they'll create a glass wall on one side to make it look a lot bigger than it really is. I like the lighting fixtures. The kitchen's nice and updated, custom cabinetry throughout. You get that 1 bedroom, small closet. You do have washer and dryer in unit, which is super helpful, and covered parking. End of tour. All right, so we're gonna move over into downtown Norfolk, 239 Duke Street, number 201, $565,000, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2,278 square feet, recently sold. Nice and open, like modern floor plans. A lot of people are looking for this. Kitchen looks a little dated to me. I mean, it could be more updated. Looks like something out of the 90s, to be honest. But it's nice. It looks well cared for. Countertops are, okay. I do like their taste in furniture. Big open spaces, lots of natural light coming in through those windows. Bathrooms, kind of the same thing. Look like something out of the 90s, could use to be updated. But hey, if you're going to look at $100,000 more in Seattle, one, you got double the square footage here. Maybe you take that extra $100,000 that you have in your budget and renovate it. So you're getting a lot more space, 2,278 square feet. Hey, if you are considering a move into the coastal Virginia area and you need a guide, what we do is we help people buy, sell, invest into real estate, both residential and commercial. You can get a hold of our team down below in the description, and we would love to help you and your family. Back over in Seattle, we're right outside a place called Denny Blaine Madison Park area. From what I understand, one of the most expensive neighborhoods in all of Seattle. Couldn't find something below like $800,000 that was an absolute trash. So I had to go slightly outside the neighborhood. $620,000 sold not that long ago. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, 866 square foot. When we look at the interior, there's nothing special here. Basic carpet, looks like a cork wall of some weird type. Kitchen is absolutely tiny. It's not bad, but those cabinets look pretty stock. You got a weird, odd black splash there. Tiny bedrooms, outdated bathrooms. You do have a washer and dryer and unit, and you still have an HOA fee of a little over $300 a month. Not all that impressive. I'm sure that this has everything to do with the area, but I can tell you right now, there's no way I'm living there with those power lines right outside my window. So if I was going into, like, let's say the coastal Virginia area, and I'm looking for something somewhat similar, close to downtown, kind of a suburbia feeling, $520,000, so almost $100,000 below budget. You get 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2,300 square feet in a neighborhood called Larchmont, which has one of the best public school systems in the area. And when we take a look at these photos, you can see that the floors are gorgeous. The house is extremely well taken care of. Kitchen actually has got a little bit more space to it with a real backsplash and like granite countertops. I'm digging all of these old hardwood floors. You have an attic space. Primary suite is nice and big. You have a backyard for entertaining and a small garage with hardscaping on the outside. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, because I also live in Larchmont, that for this price point, this is a screamer of a deal, and there's a reason this sold pretty quickly. Last up, over in Seattle, we're gonna choose downtown. So let's just say you're coming from the West Coast and you're like, damn, I have that budget. I've lived downtown. I've had access to everything. I want more space. I wanna get away from people. I don't wanna be stacked on top of my neighbors. So we're gonna compare downtown Seattle to something maybe in South Virginia Beach or Chesapeake. $517,000 with 1107 First Avenue, Unit 808 sold for. At 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 792 square feet. We're seeing a trend here in Seattle at what your budget can get you. It's nice and pretty inside. It's got some decent views. Floor to ceiling windows there. Nice, modern, sleek, updated kitchen with tons of cabinet space, to be honest, for a place this small. Primary suite. It's pretty. You got a nice updated bathroom there, gorgeous tile in the master shower, washer and dryer and unit with a tiny electric hot water heater. I'm not sure how much that would last in the shower. With a great little balcony overlooking the downtown. Okay, so I don't want to downplay this too much. Don't forget, you do have a little under $750 a month condo fee here. Gonna have some amenities. So if you want downtown, I'm sure this is great. But let's say, like I said, you want to get out of the city and you want a different option. You're coming here on the East Coast. Brand new construction, sold. $573,000, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2,500 square feet with a garage, a nice large garage. Just look at this interior. Now, some of this is decorating, right? Interior decorating makes the space look better for sure, but it's brand new construction. You've got upgraded LVP flooring. Kitchen is nice and large, huge center island, plenty of cabinet space, multiple bedrooms, primary suites large, walk-in closets large, wallpaper is gorgeous in there, an actual laundry room rather than being stuffed into a closet, and in one of the most upcoming areas in Chesapeake and Hickory Manor, plus fantastic public school system. So if you had a choice to go to Seattle versus coastal Virginia, you got a budget of $500,000. Which are you choosing? I want to know. Let me know down in the comments.